Hello, friends. A heartfelt welcome to all of you on my channel at The Power of Book. This is the second part of the book, Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. To watch the first part, you can visit our channel or explore our playlist. Chapter 6. Questions are the answer. In Chapter 6 of Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins introduces one of the most powerful tools for personal transformation: questions. He asserts that the quality of your life is determined by the quality of the questions you consistently ask yourself. Questions shape your thoughts, decisions, and actions, guiding your focus and determining your emotional state. By learning to ask empowering questions, you can unlock solutions, improve your mindset, and create lasting change. Robbins explains that our brains are like supercomputers, constantly searching for answers to the questions we pose. By mastering the art of asking the right questions, you can direct your mind toward productive and empowering outcomes. The power of questions. Robbins begins by explaining the neurological basis of questions. The human brain has a natural tendency to seek answers to any question it encounters. Whether consciously or subconsciously, questions trigger a mental search for meaning, solutions, or explanations. This process influences how you perceive situations and what actions you take. For example, asking, "Why does this always happen to me?" focuses your mind on finding reasons to feel victimized. Asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" shifts your focus toward growth and opportunity. The types of questions you ask determine your focus, emotions, and ultimately, your results. The habitual nature of questions. Robbins emphasizes that most people have habitual questions they ask themselves every day, often without realizing it. These habitual questions form the foundation of their emotional states and life experiences. For instance, someone who frequently asks, "What's wrong with me?" will likely experience self-doubt and insecurity. Conversely, someone who asks, "How can I make this better?" is more likely to feel empowered and take constructive action. The good news is that you can consciously change your habitual questions to transform your life. Empowering versus disempowering. Questions. Robbins categorizes questions into two types: empowering and disempowering. Disempowering questions focus on problems, limitations, or blame, lead to negative emotions like frustration, fear, or hopelessness. Examples include, "Why does nothing ever work out for me?" "Who's to blame for this?" Empowering questions focus on solutions, opportunities, and growth. Inspire positive emotions like curiosity, hope, and determination. Examples include, "What can I do to improve this situation?" "What's great about this challenge?" Robbins encourages readers to replace disempowering questions with empowering ones to create a more positive and productive mindset. The questions you ask shape your focus. One of the key principles Robbins emphasizes is that focus equals feeling. Whatever you focus on becomes your reality. Questions direct your focus by determining what you pay attention to. For example, if you ask, "Why am I so unlucky?" your brain will focus on past failures or setbacks, reinforcing feelings of helplessness. If you ask, "What am I grateful for today?" your brain will focus on positive aspects of your life, creating feelings of happiness and contentment. By asking empowering questions, you can consciously direct your focus toward solutions, possibilities, and achievements. The 5 key questions for emotional mastery. Robbins introduces 5 empowering questions to help you manage your emotional state. 1. What am I happy about in my life right now? Focuses on gratitude and positivity. Even if the answer is small or simple, it can shift your mood instantly. 2. What am I excited about in my life right now? Cultivates a sense of anticipation and energy, encourages you to focus on goals or projects that inspire you. 3. What am I proud of in my life right now? reinforces self-esteem and confidence, reminds you of your achievements and strengths. 4. What am I grateful for in my life right now? Centers your attention on abundance rather than scarcity, creates a sense of peace and fulfillment. 5. What am I committed to in my life? Right now, directs your focus toward your goals and priorities, reinforces a sense of purpose and determination. By consistently asking these questions, you can cultivate emotional resilience and a positive outlook, using questions to solve problems. Robbins explains that questions are not only tools for emotional mastery, but also for problem solving. When faced with a challenge, asking the right questions can unlock creative solutions. For example, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How can I turn this into an opportunity?" Instead of asking, "What's wrong?" ask, "What's the first step I can take to make this better?" By framing questions in a solution-focused way, you train your brain to approach problems with curiosity and resourcefulness. Morning power. Questions. To set the tone for a productive and positive day, Robbins introduces the concept of morning power questions. These are questions you can ask yourself each morning to create a state of enthusiasm, gratitude, and focus. 1. What am I most grateful for in my life right now? 2. What am I most excited about today? 3. What can I do today to make a difference in my life or someone else's life? Asking these questions helps you start the day with a sense of purpose and positivity. Evening questions for reflection. At the end of each day, Robbins suggests asking reflective questions to reinforce growth and gratitude. 1. What did I learn today? 2. What did I contribute today? 3. What can I improve tomorrow? These questions encourage you to focus on progress and self-improvement, creating a sense of fulfillment and motivation. Practical exercises for mastering. Questions. To integrate the lessons from this chapter, Robbins provides actionable exercises. 1. Create a list of empowering questions. Write down questions that inspire positive emotions, solutions, and growth. 2. Identify disempowering questions. Reflect on your habitual questions and replace negative ones with empowering alternatives. 3. Practice daily. Set aside time each morning and evening to ask yourself empowering questions. By practicing these exercises regularly, you can recondition your mind to focus on what truly matters. Real-life stories of transformation. Robbins shares inspiring stories of individuals who transformed their lives by changing the questions they asked. One example is a woman who overcame financial struggles by shifting her focus from "Why am I always broke?" to "What steps can I take to create financial abundance?" Another story features a man who improved his relationships by asking, "How can I show more appreciation to the people I care about?" These stories illustrate the profound impact of questions on personal and professional success. Key takeaways. The questions you ask yourself determine your focus, emotions, and actions. Empowering questions lead to positive emotions and solutions, while disempowering questions create negativity and stagnation. By mastering the art of asking the right questions, you can transform your mindset and achieve your goals. Robbins concludes the chapter with a powerful reminder. Questions are the steering wheel of the mind. By consciously choosing the questions you ask, you can take control of your focus, emotions, and destiny. This chapter serves as a call to action to harness the transformative power of questions and awaken the giant within. Chapter 7. Emotional Mastery, the Key to a Quality Life. In Chapter 7 of Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins delves into one of the most critical aspects of personal development, emotional mastery. He argues that while external achievements such as wealth, success, and recognition are important, the ultimate measure of a fulfilling life lies in your ability to manage and master your emotions. Robbins presents emotional mastery as the cornerstone of a happy and successful life, teaching readers how to consciously direct their emotional states to create lasting joy, resilience, and empowerment. Emotions as the compass of life. Robbins begins by highlighting the role emotions play in shaping our experiences. Emotions are not just reactions to external events. They are a reflection of the meaning we assign to those events. By learning to master your emotions, you can take control of your life, regardless of external circumstances. For example, losing a job could evoke despair or excitement, depending on whether you see it as a failure or an opportunity for growth. A conflict with a loved one could feel like rejection or a chance to deepen understanding based on the emotions you choose to focus on. Robbins emphasizes that emotional mastery involves developing the ability to consciously choose empowering emotional responses, no matter the situation. The three patterns of emotion. Robbins explains that our emotional states are influenced by three primary patterns: physiology, focus, and language. These patterns create a feedback loop that either reinforces positive or negative emotional states. 1. Physiology. Your physical state, posture, breathing, and movement directly affects your emotions. Robbins demonstrates this by asking readers to recall how their body feels during moments of happiness versus sadness. When you stand tall, breathe deeply, and move energetically, you naturally feel more confident and empowered. Conversely, slouching, shallow breathing, and inactivity can lead to feelings of lethargy or depression. Mastering your physiology is a foundational step toward mastering your emotions. 2. Focus. Robbins reiterates the principle that where focus goes, energy flows. Your emotions are determined by what you consistently focus on. Focusing on problems and limitations leads to frustration and anxiety. Focusing on solutions, gratitude, or opportunities creates feelings of hope and empowerment. Robbins encourages readers to train their minds to focus on what serves them rather than what hinders them. 3. Language. The words you use to describe your experiences shape your emotional reality. For example, saying, "I'm devastated," amplifies feelings of despair, while saying, "I'm a bit challenged," minimizes the emotional impact. Language acts as a filter, determining how you interpret and react to events. By consciously choosing empowering language, you can reframe your experiences and shift your emotional state. The 10 emotions of power. To achieve emotional mastery, Robbins introduces the concept of the 10 emotions of power, positive emotions that serve as the foundation of a fulfilling life. He explains that cultivating these emotions creates a ripple effect, positively influencing all areas of your life. The 10 emotions of power. 1. Love and warmth, the essence of connection and joy. 2. Appreciation and gratitude, a focus on abundance rather than scarcity. 3. Curiosity, a desire to learn and grow from every experience. 4. Excitement and passion, the energy to pursue goals and dreams. 5. Determination, the drive to persevere through challenges. 6. Flexibility, the ability to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. 7. Confidence, a belief in your ability to achieve. 8. Cheerfulness, a light-hearted approach to life's ups and downs. 9. Vitality, physical and emotional energy that fuels action. 10th. Contribution, a focus on giving and creating value for others. Robbins emphasizes the importance of proactively cultivating these emotions rather than waiting for external circumstances to trigger them. The science of managing negative emotions. While positive emotions are essential, Robbins acknowledges that negative emotions are a natural part of life. The key is not to eliminate negative emotions, but to manage and transform them effectively. He outlines a three-step process for dealing with negative emotions. 1. Identify the emotion. The first step is to recognize and name the negative emotion you're experiencing. Avoid vague descriptions like, "I feel bad," and instead identify specific emotions such as anger, frustration, or sadness. Naming the emotion reduces its intensity and gives you a sense of control. 2. Understand the message. Robbins explains that negative emotions are signals from your mind, urging you to take action or make changes. For example, anger may indicate that you feel a boundary has been crossed. Anxiety may signal a need for better preparation or planning. By understanding the message behind the emotion, you can address the underlying issue rather than simply reacting. 3. Take empowering action. Once you understand the message, take constructive action to resolve the issue. Robbins provides examples. If you feel overwhelmed, prioritize tasks and delegate responsibilities. If you feel lonely, reach out to a friend or loved one. Taking action transforms the negative emotion into an opportunity for growth and improvement. The emotional triad. Robbins introduces the concept of the emotional triad, which consists of physiology, focus, and language. By mastering these three elements, you can instantly shift your emotional state. Practical exercises for the emotional triad. 1. Physiology. Stand up, take a deep breath, and move energetically whenever you feel stuck in a negative state. 2. Focus. Ask yourself empowering questions such as, "What's great about this situation?" 3. Language. Replace disempowering phrases like, "I'm overwhelmed," with empowering alternatives like, "I'm fully engaged." These small but powerful changes can create a dramatic shift in your emotional state. Creating an emotional action plan. Robbins encourages readers to create a personalized emotional action plan to cultivate positive emotions and manage negative ones. The plan includes daily rituals to reinforce the 10 emotions of power, e.g., practicing gratitude or engaging in activities that bring joy. Strategies for addressing specific negative emotions, e.g., deep breathing for anxiety or journaling for frustration. Regular reflection to identify patterns and areas for improvement. By following this plan, you can build emotional resilience and create a foundation for long-term happiness. Real-life application. Emotional transformation. Stories. Robbins shares inspiring stories of individuals who achieved emotional mastery through his teachings. One story features a man who overcame chronic anger by focusing on gratitude and practicing deep breathing. Another highlights a woman who transformed her feelings of loneliness into a sense of contribution by volunteering in her community. These stories illustrate the transformative power of emotional mastery in real-life contexts. Key takeaways. Emotions are the foundation of a fulfilling life, and mastering them is essential for personal growth and happiness. The three patterns of emotion, physiology, focus, and language, shape your emotional states and can be consciously controlled. Cultivating the 10 emotions of power creates a ripple effect that positively impacts all areas of your life. Negative emotions are signals that require understanding and action, not avoidance. An emotional action plan helps you proactively manage your emotions and maintain a positive mindset. Robbins concludes the chapter with a powerful reminder. Mastering your emotions is not about avoiding negativity, but about consciously creating the emotional states that empower you. Emotional mastery is the ultimate key to awakening the giant within and living a life of fulfillment and purpose. Chapter 8. Breaking the Chains, Belief Systems and Transforming Your Destiny. In Chapter 8 of Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins delves deep into the subject of belief systems and their extraordinary power to shape the trajectory of our lives. He argues that our beliefs act as filters through which we interpret the world and make decisions. They either empower us to achieve greatness or imprison us in fear and self-doubt. Robbins emphasizes that by examining, questioning, and transforming limiting beliefs, we can unlock our true potential and create the life we desire. This chapter is an invitation to scrutinize the invisible scripts that govern our thoughts and actions, revealing how to break free from self-imposed limitations and replace them with empowering beliefs. The foundation of belief systems. Robbins begins by defining beliefs as the emotional and mental certainty we attach to something. Beliefs are not facts, they are interpretations or judgments based on our experiences. Despite their subjective nature, they wield incredible power over our decisions and behaviors. For instance, a belief such as, "I'm not good enough," can prevent someone from pursuing opportunities, even when they possess the necessary skills. Conversely, a belief like, "I can learn anything I set my mind to," opens the door to growth and achievement. Robbins asserts that understanding the origins of our beliefs is crucial. Often, our core beliefs are formed during childhood, influenced by parents, teachers, peers, and cultural norms. While some of these beliefs serve us, others become outdated or harmful as we grow. The three components of belief systems. To fully grasp the power of beliefs, Robbins explains their three core components. 1. The reference experiences. Beliefs are built upon reference experiences, specific events or observations that we associate with truth. A single failure in a public speaking attempt might lead someone to believe they are not a good speaker. However, multiple successes can reinforce the belief that they are confident and persuasive. Robbins emphasizes that these reference points are not inherently objective, but are filtered through our perceptions and emotions. 2. The interpretation of events. The meaning we assign to an experience determines whether it becomes empowering or limiting. Two people facing the same challenge might interpret it differently. One sees it as proof of inadequacy. The other views it as an opportunity to grow stronger. Robbins teaches that by consciously changing how we interpret events, we can rewrite our belief systems. 3. The emotional intensity. The strength of a belief is often tied to the emotional intensity of the experience that created it. Highly emotional events, whether positive or negative, tend to leave lasting imprints. A traumatic childhood incident may cement a belief of vulnerability. A moment of triumph may instill a deep sense of capability. Understanding this dynamic helps us recognize why some beliefs feel unshakable and how to replace them with more constructive alternatives. The two types of beliefs. Limiting versus empowering. Robbins categorizes beliefs into two broad types. 1. Limiting beliefs. These beliefs restrict growth and keep us trapped in fear or mediocrity. Examples include, "I don't deserve success," "I'll always fail at relationships," "I'm too old to start over." Limiting beliefs are like mental shackles, holding us back from pursuing our dreams and embracing our potential. 2. Empowering beliefs. Empowering beliefs, on the other hand, inspire action, resilience, and confidence. Examples include, "Every failure is a step toward success," "I have the ability to learn and adapt," "I am worthy of love and abundance." Robbins asserts that to awaken the giant within, we must actively cultivate empowering beliefs and dismantle the limiting ones. How to identify limiting beliefs. Identifying limiting beliefs is the first step toward transformation. Robbins provides practical exercises to uncover the hidden beliefs that may be sabotaging your success. 1. Ask reflective questions. What beliefs are holding me back from achieving my goals? What do I believe about myself, others, or the world that creates fear or doubt? 2. Examine patterns. Look for recurring challenges or obstacles in your life. Trace them back to the underlying beliefs that might be driving them. Third challenge, the validity. Question whether the belief is based on fact or perception. Ask, is this belief universally true, or is it just my interpretation? Replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Robbins outlines a step-by-step process for transforming limiting beliefs. 1. Disrupt the old belief. The first step is to interrupt the mental and emotional patterns that reinforce the limiting belief. This might involve consciously reframing negative self-talk, practicing mindfulness to detach from automatic thoughts. 2. Create doubt in the limiting belief. To weaken the old belief, introduce doubt by asking challenging questions. Is this belief serving me or hindering me? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? 3. Choose and reinforce a new belief. Replace the limiting belief with an empowering alternative and take action to reinforce it. For example, replace "I'm not good at public speaking" with "I can become a great speaker with practice." Actively seek opportunities to speak in public and celebrate small wins. Fourth, condition the new belief. Repetition and emotional intensity are key to cementing a new belief. Robbins recommends using visualization, affirmations, and consistent action to strengthen the empowering belief over time. The power of belief in shaping destiny. Robbins illustrates the transformative power of beliefs with real-life examples, including stories of individuals who overcame adversity by adopting empowering beliefs. He shares the story of a man who rebuilt his life after losing everything by choosing to believe in his ability to succeed again. Robbins also draws parallels to iconic figures like Oprah Winfrey and Nelson Mandela, whose empowering beliefs fueled their extraordinary achievements despite immense challenges. The global implications of belief systems. Robbins broadens the scope of the discussion by addressing the collective impact of belief systems on societies and cultures. He explains how societal beliefs shape norms, values, and progress. Beliefs about gender roles, for instance, have evolved over time, leading to greater equality and opportunity. Beliefs about innovation and technology drive advancements that transform lives. By fostering empowering beliefs on a societal level, we can create a better future for all. Practical exercises for transforming beliefs. Robbins concludes the chapter with actionable exercises to help readers apply the concepts. 1. Create a belief inventory. Write down your most deeply held beliefs about yourself, relationships, money, and success. Identify which ones are limiting and which ones are empowering. 2. Daily affirmations. Develop a list of empowering beliefs and repeat them daily with conviction and emotion. 3. Seek reference experiences. Actively create new experiences that reinforce your empowering beliefs. For example, if you believe you're a capable leader, take on leadership roles and celebrate your successes. Key takeaways. Beliefs are powerful tools that shape your reality, but they are not immutable. By identifying and challenging limiting beliefs, you can replace them with empowering ones that fuel growth and achievement. Emotional intensity, repetition, and action are essential for cementing new beliefs. Empowering beliefs not only transform individual lives, but also influence societal progress. Robbins concludes Chapter 8 with an empowering statement. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. By mastering your belief systems, you gain the ability to shape your destiny and contribute meaningfully to the world. Chapter 9. Questions are the answer, the key to unlocking your potential. In Chapter 9 of Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins emphasizes the extraordinary power of questions in shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions. He explains that the quality of our lives is determined by the quality of the questions we ask ourselves. Robbins reveals that questions guide our focus, influence our decisions, and ultimately shape our destiny. By mastering the art of asking empowering questions, we can redirect our mental and emotional energy toward growth, success, and fulfillment. This chapter is a deep exploration of how to use questions as tools to unlock your potential, solve problems, and create a purposeful life. The power of questions. Robbins begins by illustrating how questions act as the steering wheel of the mind. Each question directs our focus and determines what we notice, believe, and feel. For example, asking, "Why does this always happen to me?" focuses on negativity and helplessness. Asking, "What can I learn from this situation?" shifts focus toward growth and opportunity. The mind is programmed to answer any question it is asked, whether empowering or disempowering. Robbins explains that this phenomenon, known as the reticular activating system, RAS, filters information to align with what we focus on. By intentionally asking better questions, we can train our minds to find solutions, opportunities, and reasons to succeed. How questions shape our lives. Robbins highlights 3 primary ways questions shape our lives. 1. Questions determine focus. What you focus on expands. If you constantly ask disempowering questions like, "Why am I so unlucky?" you'll focus on negative aspects of your life. Conversely, asking, "What am I grateful for today?" shifts your focus to positivity and abundance. 2. Questions. Influence. Emotional state emotions are directly tied to the questions we ask. Disempowering questions generate feelings of fear, anger, or frustration, while empowering questions evoke confidence, joy, and hope. Disempowering question, "Why can't I ever succeed?" Empowering question, "What steps can I take today to move closer to my goals?" 3. Questions drive action. The answers we derive from our questions influence the decisions we make and the actions we take. Asking solution-oriented questions inspires proactive behavior, while problem-focused questions lead to stagnation. The role of default questions. Robbins introduces the concept of default questions, the habitual questions we ask ourselves daily. These questions often operate unconsciously and shape our reality without our awareness. Examples of default questions include, "What if I fail?" "How can I make today exciting?" He challenges readers to examine their default questions and identify whether they are empowering or limiting. Mastering the art of empowering questions. Robbins outlines strategies for creating empowering questions that foster growth and success. 1. Focus on solutions, not problems. Shift your questions from focusing on what's wrong to exploring what's possible. For example, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How can I turn this challenge into an opportunity?" 2. Incorporate positive assumptions. Empowering questions presuppose positive outcomes. For example, "What can I do today to improve my situation?" assumes that improvement is possible. "Who can help me achieve my goals?" assumes that support is available. 3. Engage emotionally effective questions evoke positive emotions that fuel motivation and action. Questions like, "What am I excited about today?" generate enthusiasm and anticipation. 4. Use questions for reflection. Robbins encourages using reflective questions to gain clarity and insight. For example, "What did I learn from this experience?" "How did this situation help me grow?" Creating your morning power. Questions. One of Robbins' practical tools is the creation of morning power questions. These are designed to set a positive tone for the day by focusing on gratitude, excitement, and purpose. Examples include, "What am I grateful for in my life right now?" "What am I looking forward to today?" "How can I make a positive impact today?" By incorporating these questions into your morning routine, you can start each day with intention and clarity. Questions for problem-solving. Robbins emphasizes the role of questions in overcoming challenges. He provides a framework for solving problems by asking solution-focused questions. 1. Define the problem. Clearly, what is the specific challenge I'm facing? 2. Identify the desired outcome. What do I want to achieve in this situation? 3. Brainstorm solutions. What are all the possible ways to address this challenge? Take action. What is the first step I can take right now? This approach shifts focus from the problem itself to actionable steps that lead to resolution. Using questions to reinvent your identity. Robbins explains how questions can be used to redefine your identity and beliefs. By asking questions that challenge limiting assumptions, you can create a new, empowering narrative about yourself. For example, limiting question, why am I so bad at this? Empowering question, what skills can I develop to excel in this area? He shares stories of individuals who transformed their lives by reframing their self-concept through intentional questioning. Leveraging questions for leadership and influence. Robbins extends the power of questions to leadership and influence. Great leaders ask questions that inspire creativity, collaboration, and commitment. Examples of leadership-focused questions include, how can we achieve this goal together? What innovative solutions can we explore? By asking questions that engage others and foster dialogue, leaders can unlock collective potential and drive meaningful progress. The transformational power of questions. To illustrate the transformational power of questions, Robbins shares compelling anecdotes. A woman struggling with self-esteem shifted her perspective by asking, what makes me unique and valuable? An entrepreneur facing bankruptcy turned his life around by asking, how can I serve my customers in a way no one else can? These stories highlight the profound impact of intentional questioning on personal and professional growth. Practical exercises for mastering. Questions. Robbins provides actionable exercises to help readers harness the power of questions. 1. Audit your default questions. Write down the questions you frequently ask yourself. Identify whether they are empowering or disempowering. 2. Create a list of empowering questions. Develop a list of questions that inspire positivity, growth, and action. 3. Use questions to reframe challenges. When faced with a problem, ask, what's great about this situation? And, what can I learn from this? Practice gratitude. Questions daily. Each evening ask, what are 3 things I'm grateful for today? Key takeaways. Questions shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions, ultimately determining the quality of our lives. Disempowering questions focus on problems and limitations, while empowering questions direct attention toward solutions and opportunities. By mastering the art of intentional questioning, we can transform our mindset, overcome challenges, and create a purposeful life. Robbins concludes the chapter with an empowering reminder. Questions are the answer to unlocking your potential and creating a life of meaning, fulfillment, and success. By choosing your questions wisely, you can take control of your focus, emotions, and destiny. Chapter 10. The Power of Beliefs. How to Create the Life You Truly Desire. In Chapter 10 of Awaken the Giant Within, Tony Robbins dives deep into the power of beliefs, revealing how they shape our reality, actions, and emotions. He asserts that our beliefs, whether empowering or limiting, are the foundation of everything we experience. By changing the beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world, we can create extraordinary transformations in our lives. Robbins emphasizes that beliefs are not merely thoughts or opinions. They are deep-rooted convictions that govern our behavior and perception of the world. Whether we believe we are capable of success or destined to fail, these beliefs ultimately create the outcomes we experience. Understanding the power of beliefs. Robbins begins the chapter by describing beliefs as filters through which we view the world. These filters shape our interpretation of events, interactions, and opportunities. Beliefs act like lenses that magnify certain aspects of our experiences while ignoring others. A core belief is something you believe to be true about yourself or the world around you, often without questioning its validity. For example, if you believe that money is hard to come by, this belief will shape how you approach financial opportunities and determine how you react to wealth. Robbins argues that our beliefs are often formed during our early experiences and can persist for years, often limiting our potential. The first step toward transformation, then, is to identify these beliefs and determine whether they are serving us or holding us back. The role of beliefs in shaping our identity. Beliefs are fundamental to shaping our identity. They define who we think we are and who we think we can become. Robbins highlights how our beliefs create the stories we tell ourselves. These stories become the narrative that drives our behavior and determines how we show up in the world. For example, someone who believes they are not worthy of success will unconsciously make decisions that reinforce that belief. They might sabotage their efforts or avoid opportunities that could lead to growth. On the other hand, someone who believes they are deserving of success will take bold actions, pursue opportunities with confidence, and attract positive outcomes. The self-fulfilling prophecy. How beliefs shape our reality. Robbins explains the concept of the self-fulfilling prophecy, the idea that our beliefs about ourselves and the world become a reality because we act in ways that make those beliefs true. If you believe you're going to fail, your actions will align with that belief, and you'll unconsciously create the conditions for failure. In contrast, when you believe you are capable of success, your actions will align with that belief, and you'll start making choices that bring you closer to your goals. This powerful cycle of belief and action demonstrates just how crucial our mindset is in determining the quality of our lives. How to change limiting beliefs. Robbins offers a practical framework for changing limiting beliefs. He stresses that it's not enough to simply tell yourself to think positively. Transforming beliefs requires a deeper level of emotional involvement and understanding. Here's how Robbins breaks down the process. 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. The first step is to identify the beliefs that are holding you back. Robbins suggests asking yourself powerful questions to uncover these beliefs. For example, what do I believe about money, relationships, or success? What beliefs do I hold that might be limiting my potential? What stories have I told myself about who I am or what I'm capable of? Second, challenge the belief. Once you've identified a limiting belief, the next step is to challenge it. Robbins encourages you to ask, is this belief based on facts, or is it simply a perception? Is this belief serving me, or is it holding me back? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? By critically examining the belief, you can begin to see its flaws and recognize that it may not be as true as you once thought. 3. Replace the limiting belief with an empowering one. After challenging the limiting belief, the next step is to replace it with an empowering belief. For example, if your limiting belief is, I'm not good enough, you could replace it with, I am worthy and capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. Robbins recommends using positive affirmations, visualizations, and emotional anchors to reinforce these new empowering beliefs. Beliefs about the self, the foundation of transformation. Robbins argues that the most powerful beliefs are those we hold about ourselves. He explains that our self-image, how we see ourselves, governs every aspect of our lives. If you have a positive, empowering self-image, you will take action in alignment with that belief. On the other hand, if you have a negative self-image, you'll avoid opportunities and sabotage your potential. For instance, someone who believes they are a natural leader will show up with confidence, take initiative, and inspire others. Conversely, someone who believes they lack leadership ability may shy away from leadership roles, even if they have the skills to succeed. Changing your self-image is essential for creating lasting change in your life. Robbins encourages readers to cultivate a positive self-image by reinforcing empowering beliefs and challenging any negative self-talk that arises. The importance of beliefs about the world. In addition to our beliefs about ourselves, Robbins highlights the significance of beliefs about the world around us. How we perceive the world, whether we see it as abundant or scarce, friendly or hostile, influences the actions we take and the opportunities we pursue. For example, if you believe that the world is filled with opportunities, you'll approach life with optimism and confidence, seeking ways to create value. On the other hand, if you believe the world is full of obstacles and challenges, you may become paralyzed by fear and doubt, avoiding risks and limiting your growth. Robbins encourages readers to embrace a mindset of abundance, where there is more than enough success, love, and fulfillment for everyone. He suggests that adopting this belief can radically change how you approach your goals and interactions. The power of beliefs in health and relationships. Robbins explains that beliefs also play a crucial role in our health and relationships. In terms of health, if you believe that you are healthy and strong, you will take care of your body, eat well, exercise, and maintain a positive attitude toward your well-being. On the other hand, if you believe you are destined to be unhealthy or weak, you may neglect your health and perpetuate a cycle of illness. In relationships, our beliefs about love, trust, and connection shape the way we interact with others. If you believe that love is abundant and that you are deserving of a great relationship, you will attract healthy, loving connections. Conversely, if you believe that relationships are difficult or that you are unworthy of love, you may sabotage your relationships or settle for less than you deserve. The power of beliefs in achieving financial success. Another area where beliefs are critical is in achieving financial success. Robbins emphasizes that our beliefs about money dictate how we approach wealth. If you believe that money is difficult to come by, you will likely struggle to create financial abundance. However, if you believe that wealth is attainable and that you can create value in the world, you will take action that leads to financial success. He also discusses the concept of financial blueprints, which are the subconscious beliefs we hold about money. By changing these blueprints, we can shift our approach to earning, saving, and investing, creating new opportunities for financial growth. Beliefs and personal responsibility. A central theme in Robbins' teachings is the idea of personal responsibility. He asserts that we are the creators of our beliefs and the architects of our reality. By taking responsibility for our beliefs, we gain the power to change them. Rather than blaming external circumstances or past experiences, we must recognize that our beliefs are within our control. Robbins urges readers to adopt the mindset of a creator, someone who actively shapes their destiny by choosing empowering beliefs. When we take full responsibility for our beliefs, we open the door to limitless potential and transformation. Key takeaways. Beliefs are powerful filters that shape our perception of the world and influence our actions. Limiting beliefs can hold us back from reaching our potential, while empowering beliefs open the door to success. By identifying, challenging, and replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, we can transform every area of our lives. Our beliefs about ourselves, the world, and our abilities are the foundation of our reality. The key to unlocking our potential lies in changing our beliefs and taking full responsibility for our lives. Tony Robbins concludes Chapter 10 by reminding readers that their beliefs are the key to unlocking their true potential. By questioning and reshaping the beliefs that no longer serve them, individuals can step into a new world of possibilities and create the life they truly desire. The power of beliefs is one of the most profound forces in shaping human experience, and by mastering this force, we can awaken the giant within. Conclusion. Awaken the giant within. As Awaken the Giant Within draws to a close, Tony Robbins brings the reader full circle, revisiting the essential themes of transformation, empowerment, and the incredible potential within each individual. The conclusion is not merely a summary, but a call to action, urging readers to take everything they've learned and make it real in their lives. It's a moment of reflection, where Robbins challenges the reader to evaluate the progress they've made and, more importantly, to embrace the lifelong journey ahead. At the heart of Robbins' message is the idea that change is not an event, it is a process. The journey of awakening the giant within us is a lifelong commitment to growth, self-discovery, and action. The conclusion emphasizes that the real power in life comes from taking charge of our decisions, emotions, and behaviors. Robbins speaks directly to the reader's potential, urging them to remember that they are capable of far more than they often believe. It's easy to become bogged down by doubts, fears, and past failures, but Robbins insists that these are just part of the human experience. What truly matters is the ability to rise above them, to push forward with unwavering resolve, and to take continuous steps toward realizing one's true potential. The power of consistent action. One of the most profound takeaways from the conclusion is Robbins' emphasis on the power of consistent, focused action. Throughout the book, he has shared numerous strategies, techniques, and insights designed to help individuals unlock their potential. But as he so often reminds the reader, knowledge alone is not enough. Change is achieved through consistent, purposeful action. Robbins calls on the reader to make daily, incremental changes that add up to monumental transformation. The greatest victories, he explains, come from the commitment to make small shifts every day. The conclusion encourages readers to view each action they take as an opportunity to strengthen their emotional resilience, hone their skills, and reinforce their mindset. Every decision, whether small or large, becomes a step toward the life we desire. Robbins suggests that by setting clear intentions and consistently taking action, we are able to break free from old patterns and create a new narrative for our lives, one that is fueled by purpose, passion, and personal power. He is adamant that success is not about perfection, but about progress. The more we act in alignment with our values and goals, the more we awaken the giant within us. Personal growth and emotional mastery. In the final pages, Robbins returns to the concept of emotional mastery, one of the central pillars of the book. He reiterates the importance of understanding and managing our emotions, as they are the gateway to our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately, our results. He acknowledges that we will face challenges and setbacks, but that our ability to respond to these challenges will determine our success. Emotional mastery is not about suppressing or avoiding emotions, but about recognizing them, understanding their roots, and making conscious decisions about how to respond. Robbins advocates for cultivating the ability to transform negative emotions into fuel for action. By doing so, we can turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. This process of emotional alchemy allows us to not only survive difficult times, but to thrive in them. The conclusion is a reminder that, while our circumstances may be outside of our control, our emotional responses are entirely within our grasp. By mastering our emotions, we take control of our destiny, choosing to focus on what empowers us rather than what diminishes us. Living a life of purpose. Robbins' message in the conclusion is also a call to live with purpose. He speaks to the deep human desire for meaning, something that transcends the superficial goals of wealth or success. True fulfillment, he argues, comes from connecting with a higher purpose and living in alignment with that purpose every single day. The final chapter emphasizes that a life of purpose is a life that is guided by values, by a deep sense of why we are here, and by a commitment to contributing to the world in meaningful ways. The giant within us, Robbins explains, is not just a source of personal success, but also a source of strength and guidance for others. When we awaken our own potential, we create the possibility of helping others do the same. Whether it's through our work, our relationships, or our actions, we have the power to inspire, uplift, and support those around us. Robbins encourages the reader to remember that true greatness is never about individual achievement alone. It is about the positive impact we have on others and the legacy we leave behind. The journey continues. The conclusion of Awaken, the Giant Within, is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in the reader's life. Robbins leaves the reader with a profound truth. The journey of transformation is a lifelong one. The principles he has shared in the book are just the starting point. The real work begins when the reader takes these tools and strategies and applies them in their own life day by day. Robbins closes by reminding the reader that the power to change, grow, and create the life they desire is already within them. There is no waiting for the right time, no waiting for external circumstances to change. The time for transformation is now. The giant within is not a distant dream. It is a reality that can be awakened in this moment. And when that giant is awakened, there are no limits to what we can achieve. He challenges the reader to take immediate action, to ask themselves the tough questions, confront their limiting beliefs, and begin taking the steps that will lead to extraordinary change. Robbins encourages the reader to commit to this journey, knowing that every day brings new opportunities to grow, to evolve, and to live a life of passion, purpose, and power. Final words of inspiration. In his final words, Tony Robbins reminds us that the power to change, to awaken our inner giant, and to live a life of extraordinary possibility is always within our reach. It is not a question of waiting for the right moment, but of creating that moment through deliberate action and unwavering commitment. The conclusion is a passionate, heartfelt invitation to take ownership of our lives, to harness our deepest potential, and to step boldly into the future we have always dreamed of. Awaken the Giant. Within is not just a book, it is a blueprint for living an empowered life. Robbins leaves the reader with a sense of urgency, excitement, and possibility. The conclusion is not just a closing remark, it is a challenge to live in a way that fully honors the potential within us all. The journey may not always be easy, but Robbins assures the reader that it will always be worth it. Every day is an opportunity to take control of your destiny. The giant within you is waiting to be awakened. Now is the time to make it happen. I hope you liked this book summary. For more such book summaries, please like, share, and comment on my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye-bye. See you soon.